Yo, yo, yo. What's up? Good morning, folks. This is Friday Morning Coffee with Wuttupbrobro. We got you everywhere. We got you TikTok. We got you YouTube. We got you Twitch. We got you all. No, I'm just kidding. No Twitch, guys. We're going to break down all the games. We got a lot of games to go over. There's a lot of games to go over. What up, Sean? What's up, morning, man? What up, what up? Guys, there's a lot of games on this one today. None this afternoon, which is kind of normal. Guys, you know how it works. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to go on here every morning. Make sure you're following me here. I do that, dude. Make sure you're following me here. Make sure you follow my other account at Wuttupbrobro. Obviously, that's the main account. Make sure you're going over to YouTube and following me as well. We're going to do more long-form content on YouTube. A lot of different things to help you to break down the games and kind of analyze what you're looking for. I'm working on grabbing a screen recording software here to kind of show you my screen, show you what I'm looking at, show you stats, data, breakdowns that I'm looking at as well. Guys, more or less, it's not going to be any official advice. I literally just woke up. What we're going to do is we're going to have coffee. We're going to go over the games. You're going to be able to get a little bit of an inside look at what I look at in the games. And we're going to try to do this, like I said, maybe every morning. But we're going to work it into the regimen here. We're going to work it into the regimen, so make sure that you're following me. Guys, make sure that you're throwing the likes, okay? This is going to be different than our other live streams that I used to do, especially on TikTok, where, I'm saying, oh, I need this many likes to give you this. I need this many likes to give you this. We're not going to do it that way. We're not going to do it that way. I'm going to feed you with information that's going to help you today, and you're going to scratch my back by pounding the like button. Please like it as much as you can. Not only does it help me in terms of, I do this full time, but also it gets more people into the party. It gets more people join. It gets more people into the party, and that's what's super, super important. So, quick recap of yesterday before we get into the games today. We are going to go over MLB. We're going to go over NBA. One game of the NBA today. But yesterday we did have a great day. We had a great day. We really love to see it. We were 4-3 because we did miss out on a parlay. But up 4 units, 2 max plays hit. We had 2 max plays in the NBA. We had Knicks plus 1.5, and we had Clippers minus 5.5. We got very lucky. What's up, Nick? We got very lucky to have the outcome and the way that it did. To be honest with you, there was, obviously a situation where we had to go down a point, and if we did, we would have got smoked. We did get smoked, so thank God for that one. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Guys, I hope you're having I'm sorry, Sean. Guys, if you're over on YouTube, make sure that you're liking this. Make sure that you subscribe to me. It's free to subscribe. All my plays can be found on one place. That's so better than in all my social media bios. We're running a sale today, $10 weekly pass. Please ask me about it. $10 for a week. You're going to make your money back. It's $10. You're going to make your money back and then some. We're one of the most profitable people over there on SoBet. Let's get right into it. We got the MLB today, and then we're going to end it off with NBA. Guys, first game, and what I like to do, first steps that I do every single day. I have a weather analyzer. Everybody uses different analyzers. I really, really like Swish Analytics. It has every game in one place. It gives you the time in which the game is going to be played, any likely precipitation, if it's an indoor or outdoor stadium, and then wins. And the cool thing about it is not only does it give you the time that the game is being played, but it gives you a little bit of before and a little bit of after, so you can kind of see the general. Obviously you're not living in these places. You're not in Baltimore. You're not in Toronto. You're not in New York. Maybe you are, but if you're not, you're not able to just walk outside and get a general feel of what's going on. So it's a really, really good resource to use. Typically speaking, it's used most for when I'm looking at over-unders, but can also be good for batting props, pitcher props, etc. Now, first game that we have on the slate is Nationals Reds. Obviously, Reds are favored at -170. It's actually very interesting to see. It's such a affordable cost. Guys, I'm telling you here and now, I think the Reds are underrated. J-Ram 2+ bases today. I love it, Nick. I think the Reds are underrated. I think they have a lot of young talent that's really starting to develop. However, we have a pitching matchup, Mitchell Parker versus Hunter Green. So after I get my weather analytics pulled up, I pull up each pitcher. We have Hunter Green on the mound against Mitchell Parker. So we pull up the pitchers. Two decent pitchers right off the rip. Hunter Green did have back-to-back kind of questionable performances, which we call it that. We're looking at the weather here. We're looking at possible rain. We like the moderate winds blowing out 5 to 10 miles per hour, so nothing really substantial when it comes to weather. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Make sure you're following me. We're looking at Hunter Green right now. We're looking at Mitchell Parker. And here's what we do. We look at the game log. We're going to check out game log stats. You see Hunter Green in the last 2 outings. He's given up 5 and 3 earned runs. And both of them were on the road. So I think that's important to know. When you look at his home performances, versus Pittsburgh, he's given up 0. Versus Texas, he's given up 1. Versus San Francisco at home, he's given up 2. So just seeing that, I will go look at splits really quick to get a full understanding of exactly what the number is. His home ERA is 1.42, while his away ERA is 4.08. So obviously Hunter does like to pitch at home, and it does look like the Reds are at home today. We then look at, hey, what's up, Joe? What's up, Joe? Guys, keep slamming that like button. I really, really appreciate it. There's not like an amount that you have to get me to or anything like that. If you feel like getting me to my live goal, it helps me get more people in here. I think it's just 1 rose. Really, really appreciate that. But make sure that you're following me. Follow me here. Follow me on my main TikTok at Wuttupbrobro. Make sure you're following me over on YouTube and on Instagram as well. We're popping off all over the place. Make sure you're following at Wuttupbrobro on all social media. Guys on YouTube, I can't thank you enough for tuning in. I know there's probably people going to grab this later. A lot of information to kind of go over here. Now, we already talked about Hunter Green and his dominance at home. I look at Mitchell Parker. He's been outstanding outside of his last performance. And so that's where he gave up 7. It's also very interesting that he gave up 4 against the Marlins at home. I don't want to say so much interesting because the Marlins are actually really good at the plate this year. People want to fade them, but hey, what's up, bro? How do I sign up? Go to the link in my bio. Go to the link in my bio. Right now, it's $15 for the weekly pass, so I gotta change the sale. I actually do it right now. We update it really quick. Oh, fuck. We paid 100. Good for me, bad for you. Okay, so $10 a week, $50 a month right now. I'm gonna put the sale for the monthly price up later, but if you guys want, actually I'll just do it right here. I'm here. We're gonna do $35 a month and $10 a week for the sale today. Go to the link in my bio and sign up. You do home runs in the Discord. I need money on it. It's not a Discord. It's SoBet. I do home runs. I also have a free Telegram. There's no home run props in there. That's literally just my play of the day. If you prefer to follow me there or join there as opposed to following me on social media just to get the plays, you can do that. So we go back to this. Mitchell Parker, for the most part, has been really, really solid. His away ERA is 3.0, 0-1. But do sign up. So sign up. Go to the link in the bio. And let's get rocking. Next thing I do, I'm going to look at batting splits. So Mitchell Parker's a lefty, Hunter Green's a righty. I want to see how well are the Reds hitting lefties. Not very well. So that makes sense. Lansing, I think it's just you that has no sound. But let me know if anybody else. Does anybody else not have sound? Can you hear me? Somebody say yes or no. All right. I think it's just you, bro. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Deepak, what's up, legend? Guys, make sure you're following Deepak. Obviously, one of the best guys on SoBet, and we're going to be doing a lot of different things. Me and him have been kind of talking about collaborations and plays together. The MLB season is the time to do that. Make sure you're giving him a follow. So the Reds are 20th, 21st against lefties. So when I said earlier, it doesn't really make sense if the Reds are only minus 170. Now it kind of does. Mitchell Parker has been dealing as well as the Reds don't hit lefties very well. Let's see how the Nationals are hitting right. 18th at 243. So no real advantage. Pretty much middle of the line, a little bit lower than average. To be honest with you, I don't love this matchup. I don't think there's a whole lot of value on sides. I think Reds are pretty much fairly priced. Uh, if anything, maybe lean the under. But that's one of the things that you can just say, okay, we look at it, we pass on it, and we move on. Part of tapping is not always like, oh, I'm taking this, I'm taking this, I'm taking this, I'm taking this, and you're taking a bunch of fucking random shit. Tapping is utilizing your skill and analyzing every single game, not only being able to find the ones that you like, but being able to say, you know what, there are some angles here, but it's just not for me. This isn't for me. I don't love it. And if you don't love it, you shouldn't be playing. If I put me watch. Watch. All right. The next game on the slate is going to be Padres Pirates. Pirates. We got Dylan Cease, Mitch Keller. Right off the rip, I can tell you, I think I like the Padres here. I'm interested to see why. Thank you for the follow, Jacob. What's up, Just? What's up, Chandler? What's up, guys? Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. What? Bobby Witt Jr. What? What are we talking about here? In terms of batting props, a lot of times I'll look at BVPs and see if there's any good matchups that we have. Bobby Witt Jr. for yeah, but it's probably like minus 260 or something like that. I don't hate it. Probably it will hit. Guys, I told you yesterday that the Cubs were going to dominate Skeens and Pirates, and that's exactly what happened. You have to be able to read the lines and see it. You got a flash goal. Hey, we got a flash goal here. 3 gifters in a minute, in 15 minutes rather. Guys, if you help me out with this, it gets more people in the party. Please don't feel obligated to do so. It just really, really helps me. It really puts me in a position to be able to do this full time, guys. If you have a rose, have some sheep, I would love it. If not, don't press. I'm not pressing. We're gonna keep going. And look, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not. It's just gonna get more people in the line. Mitch Keller, 1-2, 3.97 ERA, 1.29 WHIP. And he's a righty. Dylan Cease is also a righty, so this really benefits us in terms of at least looking at data. Off the rip, I can tell Cease is not very good on the road. Actually, he's honestly not been very good this year. We're gonna go BBT. We're gonna go batting stats versus writings. Let's see where the Padres are at. Let's see where the Pirates are at. The Padres have really fallen off. It's very interesting to see. But they are 4th against righties. That's batting 264. And the Pirates are 27th. Hey, we're gonna talk NBA in a little bit. Tatis Jr. hit. We'll take a look at that. Let's see if Keller has ever faced the Padres first and foremost. See if there's any BBPs that we can take advantage of. Tatis has 3 at bats against him. He does have 1 hit. He has 1 strikeout. He has a single. Hate it. I'll be honest with you. I kind of like Manny Machado. 11 at bats. He's got 3 hits, a home run, and 3 RBIs. He had a hit and an RBI yesterday, hitting 2 hits and an RBI. Oh, interesting. I wonder what his hits and RBI is. Hold on. Ah, that's so fucking juicy. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs is minus 155. I do really like it, but it's fucking really juicy. It's really juicy. Batter props, you want to stay away from the juice at all possible. You want it to be as close to even money or plus money. That's the goal. If not, you're getting ripped off because batter props are extremely unpredictable. They're extremely volatile. You need to be getting you need to be getting the value to be able to take the risk. You have to be able to get value if you're going to take the risk. So I'm looking at this directly. I'll tell you this. I do think the Padres will win this game, but I'm off of it for a couple of reasons. Mitch Keller has not allowed more than 3 runs in his last 4 starts. 0-3, 2-2. Padres don't hit the ball very well on the road, and Dylan Cease has just not been good this year. If you look at the BVPs against Cease, the Pirates actually hit really well. 37 at bats, 270, and they're slugging 351. I don't want anything to do with that, especially at the price that we're looking at here. I mean, we're talking minus 166. I mean, that is almost. I almost feel like, if anything, you got to play that. I mean, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Now we have a really good matchup. Merrill Kelly, Jesus Luzardo, Diamondbacks versus the Phillies. I used to live in Miami. Can you check Judge for a hit and Bobby Wood Jr. for a hit? Jacob, you just got to stay tuned for the show. You just got to stick around for the show, bro. That's part of doing this. Before, if you followed me or if you follow me on my other account, you know it's like, hey, we're popping off. I'm just throwing out stuff. We need to abide by the guardrails that are being set, and the parameters that are being set to make sure that we're making everybody happy here, including where we're hosting these live streams. So as opposed to doing that, where it could be considered advice or this, that, and the other, we're literally just breaking down the slate. You take what you want from it. You make the decisions based on what I'm telling you. You go from there. I'm not able to do that. I do appreciate you if you want more personalized helping and tapping there. Yeah, go to the link in my bio. It's only $10 for a week. You can message me all day, 24/7 messaging. I respond instantly. So if you have, it pops up right on my freaking phone. So if you have any questions for any game, I look at it for you. No problems, no issues. Just join. We have a sale today. It's normally $20 a week. Today it's only $10. So join. Get in there. Just go to the link in the bio. You can sign up. Make sure you get the free. You can get the free version of SoBet, or you can get SoBet Edge. SoBet Edge is really cool because you can follow multiple cappers, see all their picks, plays, comments. You can see the leaderboard. You can track people. It's a really, really, really cool thing. Hey, what's up, Warzone? Video recipes. No. I mean, listen. I hate those plays. I do not like nerfies at all. Oh, good. Okay, Joshua, don't call me that. Thank you. We're gonna move on. I'm not touching Pirates, Padres. We're gonna go Phillies, Diamondbacks. Merrill Kelly against Jesus Luzardo. I used to live in Miami. I'll tell you this. I went to a few Marlins games. One, the Marlins have the most underrated ballpark food I'd probably be in all of the MLB. I've been to stadiums. Bro, they got amazing food. They have amazing food. Um, Sushi, seafood, crab legs, shrimp cocktail. Bro, I had a couple margaritas back when I was able to drink. And man, I would get sloshed at the games and just eat the food. And I mean, the team sucks. So you're really just going for everything else. But Jesus Luzardo, point of the whole thing was that Jesus Luzardo used to pitch for the Marlins. He's a stud. He's a fucking stud. He's an absolute beast. His slider and cutter combo is just unhittable because the slider drops off, the cutter doesn't, and it's just like you're waiting for the cutter, and then the ball drops out of it. Miami sounds miserable. No, Miami. When I lived in Miami Beach, that was some of the best times of my life, man. Waking up, taking a walk on the beach every morning, and like, dude, there's like little empanada stands along the way. You get an empanada, you get a colada, you're rocking and rolling. You got a cafecito, you're popping, you're having a great day. My dad got really, really sick. And had to have like surgery and stuff. I'll take care of him. His wife is not in great health either. She's older, and my sister has kids. So it's like, you know what? I'm an uncle, my dad, this, that, the other. I had to come back. Fortunately, now she's a lot better, and everything happens for a reason. I think probably there's another chapter of my life that was probably back down there. I was able to golf every day. I had full memberships at a couple of different golf courses. Walked out the course whenever I wanted. Fished all the time. And especially when you have a job like this, you want to be able to. I mean, this is what I do full time. So I'm just sitting around doing this. So it's nice to be able to go golf. It's nice to be able to go. I can still golf around here, but it's nice to be able to go do stuff. There's a lot of stuff to do in Miami, but also it's going to cost you $100 to step outside your door every time you do. Okay, back to this. So we have Merrill Kelly and Luzardo. Both we have Kelly as the righty, Diamondbacks as the left, or Luzardo as the lefty. If I'm remembering correctly, the Diamondbacks used to be awesome at hitting lefties. They hit lefties really, really good last year, but they've been trash against lefties as of late. I guess not trash. 232, dead middle, 15. Oh, I love this song. I love it. I love it. Love when you hate on me. I fucking love it. All right, let's see how the Phillies are hitting against righties. 14th, but I do think the Phillies are at home. Correct? Yes. All right, guys, if you could tap the screen, let's hit this 5K likes. Guys, I got 5 minutes. Hey, what's up, Jimmy Bones? I got 5 minutes to fulfill my live goal. I just need to receive any type of gift. It could be a rose. It could be whatever those little cheap things are. Don't do anything crazy, please. I don't want you to put your own money on something here. But if somebody gifted you a rose, or if you have a rose, they're able to throw, it will help me. And if not, just give me a follow. Make sure you're following me on all social medias at Wuttupbrobro. This is the bank account. This is the live account. You go here. We're live. We're sipping coffee, and we're over on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? I fucking love you, sexy motherfuckers. I just want to get you to the phone. Okay. So Merrill Kelly has not been nearly as good on the road as he is at home, and I think that's something that's really going to take advantage of. He's 1-1, 15 innings pitched on the road, 6.46 ERA. Let's see how he pitches against the Phillies. If you go to BDP, that first pitch, I can't wait to get this screen recording software. Guys, in the next couple of days, I'm going to be able to have this I'm ordering it. I'm working with my tech team to get everything set up here. I'm not good with tech. I'm gonna get everything set up here. You're gonna be able to see my screen. You're gonna be able to see everything that I'm looking at. So make sure that you're tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're locked in. Make sure you're over on my team. So that this is the time. Bro's doing full steam ahead. You want to talk about this? You want to talk about this? I'm going full steam ahead, baby. It's my job, man. It's not my fucking job. And sometimes you got to put the pedal to the metal. Sometimes you got to work overtime. That's what we're about to do. That's what we're about to do. Listen. Oh, I love it. Okay. So the Phillies have seen a ton of Merrill Kelly. 110 at bats. They're batting 236, which is not amazing. But seeing him a lot, seeing that he hasn't been good on the road, these are things that we're taking into account. Now we're going to look at Jesus Luzardo. And we're going to look how he pitches against the Diamondbacks. Not amazing. They're hitting 333 against him. One of them's a pitcher, though. Zach Gallen, so that doesn't count. And a lot of these guys, it's only 27 at bats. We're looking at a really, really limited sample size. Bro, nobody cares about your social media followers, bro. I don't like ads, man. Nobody wants ads. Who wants ads? Not me. Ads. Speaking of ads, if you want all my plates, go to link in the bio. $10 a week today. Uh, let me see this really quickly. Okay, I'm on to something. Another thing that's really important to look at is bullpens and bullpen performance and how that equates into things. I mean, the Diamondbacks bullpen is terrible. The Phillies bullpen is terrible. All right, so interesting. So the Diamondbacks bullpen has basically blown for them in uh, two consecutive games. They didn't end up losing the game. The Diamondbacks bullpen has been the culprits for allowing a majority of the runs. So I was looking at F5, but we're off that. But I really do think we have a strong angle here. I think we have a strong angle here. So mark that in your cap. And this is what I do. I'll look through all the games and I'll write down the plays that I like. And then once I get to the end, I remember everything that I've looked at and I just grade out the plays. Which plays that I like better and why. And I use these variables to my advantage to kind of determine what are my top five, what are my top three, what are my top seven, and you play from there. Because if you start to scroll, this is how sports books are always in business and will never not be. The fact of the matter is, the brain, when offered stimulation, wants more stimulation. You're going to keep scrolling. You're going to keep scrolling. If you go game by game, okay, I like this one, please. I like this one, please. Next thing you know, you're going to be at the end of the slate deploying like fucking 20 units and it's going to be a disaster. So, really like that. We have Pepiot and the Yankees, or yeah, Pepiot and the Rays against the Yankees. I think the price on this is absolutely ridiculous. Yes, the Rays haven't been great at home. Creed has been amazing, but let's not forget the Rays were very, very competitive against the Yankees in their series just a few weeks ago. I know. I think the Yankees won 3 or 4. Yeah, the Yankees won 3 or 4. Tampa Bay was very, very competitive. There's no value here. I mean, -2 something for that. For Yankees straight up. I think we're just gonna skip on this. Not really much to look at. I'm gonna kind of speed things up a little bit for you guys. Does Judge look good? Um, you did stick around for me, so I got you, bro. Let me. For the, so he is a righty. Aaron Judge does hit righties really well. In his last road start, he only gave up 1 run. The rest of his starts, I don't think it's a bad play. I think if you're going to play this game, that's how you have to do it. You have to be creative. Let's look at BVPs really quick. Okay. So something pretty interesting that you may want to take into account: the Yankees have not hit Pepiot well at all. They have 47 at bats against them. They're batting 149. Aaron Judge does have 6 at bats with 2 hits, both of them being singles and a strikeout. Ben Rice 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Goldschmidt 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Chisholm 0 for 11 with 2 strikeouts. VIP plays. This is just the morning show, bro. VIPs are going to be VIP plays are going to be up as soon as possible. We don't have any afternoon plays or anything like that, so there's really no rush to get the slate up. Going forward, I'm not going to lie, I had allergies, and bro, seriously, I need you to stop calling me that, or I'm going to block you. Bro. I don't like that. I don't. I'm not going to guess anybody that does feel that way, but like I don't. So please don't do that. Thank you. No, no, no. SP, you're fine. Somebody keeps calling me cutie in here. I don't like that. I just don't like that. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. SP, you're good. I'm gonna have the plays up going forward. I'll have the plays up before we go live, so you guys can lock in. I have really bad allergies right now, and I took Benadryl PM last night. Bro, I took that shit at like halftime of the Clippers game. I didn't make it to the fourth quarter. I was poof, out. And I woke up at like 8:45 in the morning. Like, what happened? So just a little bit behind schedule. Honestly, I don't even like the Yankees today. I don't even like the Yankees. They don't hit Pepiot well. I just don't like it. Lakers at 9. Yeah, I really like the Lakers. They're my favorite team outside of the Cavs. So it's tough to see them get walk the way they did. That was just embarrassing. It was a terrible fourth quarter performance. All right, guys. I think I found a spot I really, really like. We're gonna look for the Royals. Somebody was asking me about Bobby Wood Jr., so I'll be able to answer your question there. We're gonna look at the Royals versus the Orioles. I'm here to tell you. I think there might be an upset here. Oh, he's just been atrocious. The goat sent the son of Rob Robinson. It's the ultimate allergy. Have you tried Astapro? It's over the shelf now. No, I haven't. Oh, sorry, Ethan. You like Baltimore? I gotta say, man, I'm really fucking liking it. I'm really liking this year. I'm happy about this year. Really good place today. Listen, so Dean Kramer has been absolutely fucking sure. He's been lit up by everyone except for my guardian. But and that was his only hope. I think that's the one off. I mean, dude, he's got smoked by everybody. I used to love Dean Kramer, but man, he's just not it this year. 2 and 4, 7.4 ERA, 1.57 WHIP. Michael Waka, he's got 2 road starts, 1 and 1 on the road with a 2 with a 4.09 ERA. Not amazing ERA, but he did go against Detroit and the Yankees. They're 2 really solid teams against righties. Let's check teams batting first righties. All right, so the Baltimore Orioles do hit righties better than the Royals, but we're gonna check away games. How are the Royals hitting on the road? 17. How are the Orioles hitting at home? Terrible, 24th. Love it. Love it. What's the wind at? How's the wind? How's the weather here? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful weather here. Great weather. Fuck yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Also, guys, I'm going to teach you something. Bobby looks good. I'm going to look at that in just a second. I'm going to teach you guys a secret in baseball that it has worked for me time and time again. Last year, I actually tracked it on Excel. It's called the favorite red zone. It's the fan zone. It's the look to fade zone. If you have a team that is on the money line, minus 130, minus 135, look to take the dog. Look for the reason why they are what they are. I am telling you that right now. I tracked it last year. Favorites of minus 130 and 135. They didn't win 50% of the time. 47.8, I think. I have my Excel sheet. I don't want to like fully that. That was 47 or 48% of the time they won. They didn't even win 50% of the time. It's literally it's a fluff. The 30 minus 130, 135, it's a fluff. It's them artificially making one side a favorite, one side not a favorite. And typically speaking, the side that's the favorite is overinflated. It's overinflated. I'm going to look at one thing. How have each team? Kansas City has won 4 of the last 5 straight up. They are hot. They are hot, hot, hot. They won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of their last 9 games. The Orioles did beat the Yankees in a 2-game series. They lost to the Reds in the series at home. They lost to the Blue Jays in the series at home. They lost to the Red Sox. Yeah, found our first angle, guys. If you're paying attention, we're locking in on the road. I really, really, really like the Royals. We talked about the Phillies game earlier. I can tell you now, this angle is stronger than the one that we spoke about earlier. Okay, we're cooking. We're moving. All right. So 7:07 Cleveland Guardians versus the Blue Jays. I'm here to tell you, I'm not going to even look at this game. I'm not even going to look at this game, and I would probably lean Toronto. Just because the Guardians played a really, really wacky game yesterday where they got to the seventh inning, rain delay for 2 hours. They played half of an inning, another 2 hour, rain delay for 45 minutes. The first, second one was 2 hours. When you have something like that and you're out of your rhythm, then you have to travel, especially to Toronto. Like that's a flight. We're not talking about like getting on a bus like a New York to Philly or something like that. This is a flight we're talking about. That's a really bad travel spot. Logan Allen has been solid, but it's just you don't even want. There's just too many variables there, humanistic variables. We're not even talking about like statistics. We're talking like, hey, people are this team is out of sorts. I am from Cleveland. I will never go against them. I will only take them if I like it. If I don't like it, I lay off. So take that for what it's worth. Twins versus the Red Sox. Joe Ryan versus Brian Bello. What's the weather looking like here? I love runs at Fenway. We got wind blowing out. Oh, hold on. I got you. You asked me Bobby Witt. Hold on. Give me a sec. I got you. Bobby Witt Jr. against Dean Creamer. I like it. 11 at bats, 4 hits, 1 homer, 1 RBI, 1 walk, no Ks. And you look a little bit further, the Kansas City Royals are hitting 258 against Creamer. It's a really, really good BVP, especially a 485 slug, 14 OPS. It's a really good slash. It's a really good slash, especially for a team that's very hot. I just want to double check something really quick. I didn't look at it. We're going to look and make sure that the Orioles haven't like lit up Waka. They kind of have 288, but 111 at bats. Let's see who's really doing the damage. Mountcastle and Mullins. Two people that I'm not really concerned about. Gunnar Henderson, 1 of 14. Jackson Holiday, 1 for 2. Andy Rushman, 3 for 12. Homer is Furious, 6 for 15. So Mountcastle and Mullins may have good games, but largely outside of that, unsuccessful against Waka. I really do think we found a solid angle in that. We'll move on. As mentioned, we're going to talk about the Red Sox. We're going to talk about the Twins. Let's get into it. Brian Bello and Joe Ryan, who we want to talk about somebody who's taken more away from me than anybody I can fucking remember. Joey fucking Ryan. All I know is I bet him when they played. I bet on him. I backed him when they played Houston. I backed him when they played Atlanta, and he stoinked me both times. I think he gave up 4. I'm looking it up right now. He gave up 4 against Houston and 6 against Atlanta. Stoinked me both times. So already I have a vendetta against him. Shit. I'm just kidding. Yeah. It happens every day. Bad days, good days, right? Gray and Bella only 2 starts on the year after coming off. I don't want to say the injury list, but he's still coming back. He gets arm much to go. But both games, he was able to get at least through the 5th inning. Both games, the Red Sox won 13-3, 8-3. So we got really good run support. That's also something to take advantage of. If good run support, there's not a whole lot of stress here. Just kind of go out there and whip it. Interesting. Joe Ryan's last road start, he got fucking lit up. The Red Sox have been well 250. They're slashing 250, 450, 747. Okay. looking at splits here. So the Red Sox haven't seen a whole lot of Bray and Bello, and they're hitting 188 against them. So the Twins rather haven't seen a whole lot of Bray and Bello, they're hitting 188 against them. Interesting. I'm gonna look at one more thing here. I kind of like runs to be scored. Red Sox team total over 4.5. Both these guys are righties. Hold on, is this a road game for the Twins? It is. All right. We got another great angle, and I love it so much. I could just fall over. The Twins are 23rd in baseball hitting on the road. The Red Sox are 12th at home. Red Sox are 10th against righties, while the Twins are 19th. Yeah. We're moving and grooving, folks. We're moving and grooving. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you should have 3 spots that we've kind of targeted and looked at and said, huh? Athletics Marlins, no pitchers listed, so we're going to go past that game. Dodgers Braves. We got Yoshi against Grant Holmes. This is trappy. Why is it only minus 180? Grant Holmes is not good. Yeah, this makes no sense. I'm trying to understand why the Dodgers aren't heavier favorites. I just am not understanding it. I'm not understanding it. We're gonna slam. We're gonna absolutely slam them. We have to. There's no choice. How are they gonna give this to us? Yeah, we found another one. We found another one here. A lot of diamonds, a lot of value, a lot of it, a lot of it, a lot of it. Even though the fucking oh shit, that's where it's coming from here. The Braves are second at hitting at home. Dodgers are not very good at hitting away. The Dodgers are the best hitting team in baseball against righties. Grant Holmes is dog shit. They've lit up Grant Holmes. It's a bullpen day for the Braves. And the Atlanta Braves bullpen is 17th in ERA with a 4.0 ERA. And they've logged 101 innings, which is one of the lowest amounts in the league. I'm not really concerned about that because that really just means that their starters are going when you have guys like Chris Sale and the such, you'll have that. You'll have less than five. And that said, giving up that amount of runs in a smaller sample size is concerning. I really, really like that there. You guys haven't heard this new Eat song? Ring the bell. Ding ding. When I want to get booked, I'll ring that bell when I want to get. Tupac invited me into his live, did he? I didn't see it. What? You want to tell me to join? I got to be doing this. I'm almost done. Um, tell him hang tight. I'm almost done. Tell him hang tight. I'm almost done. We got like 3 more games here, and then we got NBA, and that's it. Um, I kind of like the Astros just on a premise of like fading the White Sox after a win. There's no way they're going to win again, back to back. So I mean, however you want to cut that, however you want to slice that, I like the Astros. I don't think there's really much need to get further into that game. The White Sox are just so fucking terrible, bro. They're just so fucking terrible, man. They're awful. They're just awful. Mariners, Rangers. Do you like any hitters today or no? Bro, I got to be honest with you. You're frustrating me a little bit because I went over the hitter props just for you specifically, and I thought I told you what was up. I like Aaron Judge. You asked me about Judge. I think he does well today. There's a good matchup there. You hit Pepiot well. I told you Bobby Witt has hit Kramer really well. You asked for that. I don't remember the last guy that you asked for, but I don't do a ton of hitter props unless it's certain situations. Ellie De La Cruz, who are the Reds playing the Nationals? No, I mean I don't love it. I mean Mitchell Parker's really good, and Ellie doesn't really hit lefties very well, but he's on fire right now. So, oh, and we kind of talked about it. Batter props are very volatile and they're unpredictable. So if you're not getting, yeah, if you're not getting plus money, we're going to talk about the NBA here soon. If you're not getting plus money on a batter prop, it's almost like, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this? You know what I'm saying? So I just stay off of it. Somebody said something about the Cubs. That's the next game on the slate. What in the heck? Looking at the Cubs right now. So I'm looking at it. I mean, Ben Brown had a terrible outing last game. So he's had two pretty good road starts against the Dodgers and the Athletics. He got tons of runs support though, 16 and 18 runs. Fuck. Yeah, it's St. John. What's up, Boom Truck? Yeah, I'm off this game. Rooster had two really bad outings on the road, but he went 5 scoreless against the Tigers in his last home start. I don't think we have a significant advantage when it comes to pitching. Winds blowing in, it's going to be cold, really cold. So I don't think we're going to see a ton of runs. Actually, I think they're in an indoor stadium, right? I don't know why they're giving me weather at the indoor stadium. The indoor doesn't matter. The weather, the cold doesn't matter. But not enough. They're just marginal advantages that are not enough to take advantage of. The Cubs are due for a loss. Brewers just lost to some dog shit team they shouldn't have lost. I think it was the Rockies yesterday. So, or not the Rockies. Who did the Brewers lose to yesterday? The White Sox. They lost to the White Sox. So, and Brewers are really good at home. Good call out. So we're off that game and we're going to keep moving on. 3 more to look at. Mets, Cardinals. Cardinals at home is always something I really like to take advantage of. Clay Holmes has been okay. Sonny Gray has been somebody you can rely on at home. He's always been a solid starter. I gotta be honest with you. I think the wrong team is favored in that game. Let me just look at here. Sonny Gray. The Cardinals have won 4 out of 5, or 5 out of 6 rather starts for the Cardinals when Sonny has pitched. And Clay Holmes. I don't like the Cubs today. Clay Holmes has been really good as well, though. All right, I'm off that game. I don't have any lean on the Cardinals game or anything like that. Tigers, Angels, strictly off of how bad the Angels have done me every single time. Tigers would be the lean there. And you got the Rockies on the road. Kind of same situation. Favorite straight up would probably be. If you're not worried about value, I like the Dodgers straight up, but I'm probably going to look at playing them on a run line or something similar. Uh, Straight up money line, I honestly really like the Royals. I think the Royals should get to Creamer. They have a great value. We can plus money for them, so I really like the Royals here. And they're hot. They're hot. One of the hottest baseball's hottest teams. So now we're going to pivot to the NBA, guys. Any quick questions that you have? Really quick commercial. Make sure you're following me on all social medias. I give plays away on Instagram. Obviously, my backup account. Go follow me at Wuttupbrobro on my normal account. I don't hate that around Omar. We have a sale today, $10 a week, $35 a month. Go to the link in my bio and sign up today. No, I don't like the Guardians today. We're 2-0 on max plays yesterday. Up 4 units yesterday. Started the month well. Hot. And All right, for the Golden State game, Rockets money line, really. I gotta tell you, I think this series is over. I think the series is over. It ends tonight. 5 is a lot though, and we've seen these big spreads not usually go in favor of the favorites. So if you're going to take another spread, probably I don't mind the Rockets plus points. I think a really interesting look that I'm looking at right now though is Steph Curry 20 plus and Golden State money line -150. There it is. There it is, favorite Rufio. Guys, this was the first official episode of Friday Morning Cappuccino with Bro. We put you in a position, we went over the full slate, MLB, NBA. You were listening, if you were paying attention, you know where to go to this. You got it for nothing. I had to do some puzzle to prove that I was still here. Guys, we're going to try to do this more often. I just gave away what I was feeling. We just talked about it. Here's the deal, guys. When I go live, I'm going to talk, and I'm not. This is not a situation where I'm getting advice. This is a blog. This is me going through my daily thing, speaking out loud, and you watching and taking it in. This is like when you have a really bad professor or a really bad teacher that just wants to talk, and they're writing on the board. If you don't take notes, you're fucked. That's the way it has to be. It's not anything personal. It's to make sure we're staying in the guidelines, the guardrails of what our hosts want us to do. If you want more personalized, all you have to do is go to the link in my bio, sign up for the VIP. It's $10 a week. You have to do for any play, any game, anytime. Easy, lemon squeezy. That's how you do it. If you're following me on Instagram, free plays there every single day. I have a free play Telegram. Ask me about it. DM me about it. Hit me up on Instagram about it. Guys, it's been a beautiful morning, a great morning. I'm so fucking thankful for all of you guys tuning in, spending your morning with me this Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. And don't forget, you're very blessed and you're very loved. You're very blessed and you're very loved. All of this is fun to do. It's great to do. But let's not get caught up in the fact that we are here fulfilling God's mission, bro. He puts you on a path, puts you on a journey. And whether you're in an up or you're in a valley, just know that you're loved. You're loved. He loves you. He's got a plan for you. And this stuff is just extra. It's just extra. You're here. You're breathing. Sometimes I need to remind myself of this stuff all the time. We're here. This is a spinning rock in the middle of nowhere. When you think about it that way, you think, wow, how is any of this possible? All the stress and the stupid stuff melts away. It's like, why am I even stressing about this? I could literally float away from this rock. This is like all insane. It's wild, guys. We're so blessed. Sometimes we get caught up in the little shit and forget that us breathing, for us having pets, the family, with the sunshine, with the wind on our face this morning, is such a blessing. It is. I love you guys. Awesome. Let's keep doing this. Give me a follow. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on YouTube. Subscribe for free. I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. What's up?